The Wise King and the Search for Perfect Wazir. Long ago, in the kingdom of Nagar, there ruled a wise and just king named Raja Virendra. His reign was known for peace and prosperity, but as with every kingdom, challenges arose. Crops began to fail, neighboring kingdoms threatened war, and the people grew restless. Raja Virendra realized he needed a wazir, minister, with unmatched wisdom to guide the kingdom through these turbulent times. The challenge to find the Vajir. Raja Virendra announced a grand test. Whoever could solve three impossible riddles would become the royal Vajir. The news spread across the land, and many scholars, warriors, and common folk gathered at the palace to prove their mettle. The first riddle was presented. A room has no doors and no windows, yet light enters. What is it? Many guessed a magical room, a divine chamber, but all answers failed. Finally, a humble farmer named Dharmesh stepped forward. It is the mind of a wise person, Your Majesty. No walls can wind it, yet wisdom illuminates it. Impressed, the king moved to the second challenge. What is heavier than the heaviest mountain, yet a single person can carry it? The crowd murmured, baffled. Dharmesh answered calmly. It is a responsibility, Your Majesty. The burden of duty is heavier than any mountain, but a dedicated person carries it willingly. The final riddle was the most puzzling. What grows by giving, yet diminishes when hoarded? After much thought, Dharmesh replied, it is kindness and knowledge. The more you share them, the more they grow. If you hoard them, they wither away. The king was amazed by Dharmesh's wisdom and declared him the new Wazir. But the trials were far from over. The tests of leadership. As the Wazir, Dharmesh faced immediate challenges. The famine. The crops had failed due to drought. Dharmesh suggested an unthinkable idea: empty the royal granaries and distribute the food to the starving people. Some ministers protested, fearing bankruptcy. But Dharmesh explained, a kingdom without its people is a barren land. Feed them and they will repay with loyalty and hard work. People rallied, and the next harvest was bountiful. The invasion threat. A powerful neighboring king, jealous of Nagar's prosperity, sent an army to the border. Instead of preparing for war, Dharmesh sent envoys with gifts and a simple message: we value peace over bloodshed. Let us trade instead of fight. The neighboring king, moved by the gesture, agreed, and the two kingdoms became allies. The betrayal within. One of the palace ministers plotted against Dharmesh, spreading lies about his loyalty. When confronted, Dharmesh remained calm and said, truth has a way of surfacing. Just as the sun cannot be hidden forever, he exposed the traitor by calmly presenting evidence of his deceit, earning the trust of the court and the king. The ultimate lesson. Years passed and Nagar flourished under Dharmesh's guidance. One day, Raja Vijendra asked Dharmesh, how do you always find solutions to the most difficult problems? Dharmesh smiled and said, Your Majesty, life is like a tangled thread. The more you pull in haste, the tighter it becomes. Patience, observation, and a calm mind are the keys to untangling it. Problems are not obstacles but opportunities to grow wiser and stronger. The legacy. Dharmesh's wisdom became the foundation of Nagar's prosperity. His lessons were etched into the hearts of the people. Share your resources in times of need. Seek peace over conflict. Remain calm in the face of betrayal. Even after his time, the kingdom thrived on these principles, and so, the story of the wise king and his wazir reminds us that every challenge holds a lesson, and every problem can be overcome with wisdom, patience, and a calm heart. The moral of the story. Lessons from the wise king and his wazir. This story imparts profound life lessons that extend beyond the realms of leadership and governance. It teaches us how to approach challenges, make decisions, and lead a fulfilling life. Lesson 1. Challenges are opportunities in disguise. Life is full of challenges, but each problem carries the hidden opportunities for growth. Instead of being overwhelmed, approach difficulties with a problem solving mindset. The wise king understood that his kingdom's troubles required wisdom and innovative thinking. Similarly, we must view obstacles as chances to learn, evolve, and become stronger. Lesson 2: Patience and calmness are key to success. Hasty actions often complicate problems rather than solving them. The Wazir's calm and thoughtful approach teaches us the importance of patience. A composed mind can analyze situations better, make informed decisions, and lead to meaningful solutions. This principle applies to personal, professional, and social challenges alike. Lesson 3: Wisdom trumps strength. In the face of adversity, wisdom often proves more powerful than brute strength or impulsive actions. The Wazir's decision to offer peace to the neighboring king and expose the traitor through evidence showcases that intellect and strategy are more effective than force or confrontation. Lesson 4: Responsibility is a privilege, not a burden. The story emphasizes that taking responsibility is not just a duty but also a privilege. The Wazir willingly accepted the kingdom's challenges and turned them into opportunities for progress. In our lives, embracing responsibility empowers us to control our destiny and create meaningful outcomes. Lesson 5: Kindness and generosity are the foundations of prosperity. Sharing resources during the famine highlights the importance of compassion and generosity. When we support others in times of need, we create a ripple effect of goodwill and loyalty. A prosperous society or community thrives on mutual support and care. Lesson 6: Truth always prevails. The Wazir's calm handling of betrayal reminds us that truth is unshakable. Lies and deceit may cause temporary disruption, but integrity and honesty ultimately triumph. In a world full of challenges and conflicts, standing by the truth builds trust and strengthens relationships. Lesson 7: Adaptability and innovation lead to growth. The Wazir's solutions were unconventional but effective. His approach shows the importance of thinking outside the box and being flexible in problem solving. Adaptability allows us to navigate changing circumstances and find creative ways to achieve our goals. The final reflection: the story of the wise king and his Wazir serves as a timeless reminder that life's greatest lesson often emerges from its toughest moments. To overcome difficulties, we must embrace wisdom, patience, and kindness. Success is not just about solving problems, but about growing through them, building trust, and creating a positive impact on the world around us. Thank you so much for watching this story. I'll see you in the next video with a new story. So keep learning and keep moving on in your life.